Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I'm not sure where the divine is taking us tonight, but it's very magical. And the fairies are wanting to talk. And then we have the unicorns. Magical unicorns. The fairy oracle. Mermaids and dolphins. Magical mermaids and dolphins. And the oracle of shadows and light. And I have Jigglypuff, who's normally up to mischief whilst people are asleep. Is asleep. So we know what Jigglypuff does when you fall asleep. Makes you look like a fool. So just interesting. Was it coming perfectly? I feel Jigglypuff's like casting a shadow on the table. So let's put Jigglypuff over him. The flames have my attention. I feel drawn to put this by the fairies in. Okay. A fairy tale. Unity. A major arcana. It's the Hierophant. We'll put that down there. The card states, do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. So what's going on in this image? In this realm? Because I feel we're being shown. The mischievous twins are playing up. That will be Bambi and Leo. One's hiding. The other one is seeking. Playing. So we're to pay attention to how this fits in with this. unity. The Eight of Winter. The card says, you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. The Prince of Winter. Intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. The Sword's energy. A lot of thinking. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. Let's look at this card in more detail. It's a major decision in life because it's a major arcana. The Eight of Winter stands for outstanding fear, unfounded, still outstanding fear that's stopping you. The Prince of Winter, the Prince of Swords, will do his research, seek out an intellectual solution to your problem, the need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. So let's look at the Unity card here. Learning the traditional ways of doing things can sometimes be very effective. Other times, though, we need to break out of the box and consider new and creative modes of accomplishing our goals. Discussing various methods, old and new, with those you trust can help you know which philosophy to follow at any given time. If your goals are meeting with resistance, it may be due to the method you are using to attain them, rather than a flaw in your actual plans. Be open to trusted people's perceptions regarding the right strategy to take. Having a support group of friends and a spiritual teacher who walks his or her talk will uplift you and allow you to stand tall in all your work. It's important to always stay on a path of integrity in every aspect of life. The law of attraction rewards those who follow their dreams while remaining honest and true in dealing with others. Align yourself with organisations or people who have high spiritual ideals. In this card, our two fairy students have found a mentor to teach them both old and new ways of thinking. This feels like this divine magical realm is looking, it feels like it's a job application, or a job position, an opening. A position that needs to be filled. Because how does that fit in here? The additional meanings of this card: doing the right thing for the right reason, remaining true to your principles, being a spiritual teacher to others, and or consulting one for guidance, respecting your elders or the past, the power of prayer. Let's find out more. Do you know what that felt like there? Well, I felt it looked like a palace. And I was taken to Oz, but it's not fake, and it's not green, and it's not a facade. It's real, and you can paint it any colour you want to. You can paint your world, your realm, any colour. Let's go to the magical mermaids and dolphins. Made with love. This is a creation. Your creation that you get to make with love. What does it look like? Made with love. It's all making sense now, what the divine is encouraging us to visualise. A new perspective. Break free. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. Break free. You have what it takes if only you believe in yourself, thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. Let's read the Break Free card. Let's put the rose quartz crystal there. Sometimes we get into ruts and routines because they feel safe and comfortable. By drawing this card, you're asked to swim outside your comfort zone. It's time to take risks and explore new ways of thinking, making a living, or being in relationships. When you make the commitment to explore and experiment, the world responds by giving you wonderful new experiences. Heaven isn't necessarily asking you to settle into these new avenues, but to instead test the water and venture out. Sometimes we'll experiment and learn new things, and then when we return to our comfortable old routines, we're changed for the better. This is definitely a time for you to reach out and enjoy new options. Try something new today. Which card? Empowerment. You're more powerful than you realise. It's safe for you to be powerful. So if we can have a look how these cards are coming in. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you, a spiritually minded community. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to learn, as to grow and learn. As a way to grow and learn. You have what it takes, if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not, a lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. Empowerment. You're more powerful than you realise. It's safe for you to be powerful. Cheers. Cheers. This card confirms that your inner power wants to surface. You'll see this power, says you'll use this power appropriately and you're incapable of abusing it. Your true friends and the people who really love you will be happy that you've taken your power back. Empowerment means that you're no longer willing to see yourself as a victim in any way. It means letting go of all blame with respect to other people, past conditions, or present circumstances. Know that you can be powerful and gentle simultaneously and still be very effective. Affirm frequently, it's safe for me to be powerful. I accept my God-given power to be used in the service of light and love. Then enjoy the shifts you see around you. Instead of worrying what others think about you, use your power to make the world a better place. You may never feel self-conscious again. I have done some channeling this afternoon that I wrote down in a notebook, but I believe the notebook is downstairs, and it comes in with this reading. Let's read this card. and I will go and get my notebook. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problems. The need to act quickly and decisively. Sudden or unexpected change. Okay, I'll go and get the notebook now, and we'll read through the channelings that came through. Okay. So I found myself writing down some channeled messages that were coming through the cards. I mean, the pages are falling out, so okay, well, this one has. So this was a channeling from the other day. The purpose of our love is to tap into it to gain strength. I don't know if you can see this. Hold on a second, guys. And then we have, I mean, there's spelling mistakes. The writing was it was channeling. But we have today's date, the 7th of February 25. That's how we do our dating system in the UK. DF, Divine Feminine. So now I am left holding the legacy on my own to co-create with Divine Source energy. So I feel this is the energy here. Moving on, pick up the legacy and stand up, turn towards the clear waters, get into the boat, but it says canoe. I suppose it does look like this, but it was more of a boat. But I put canoe, so let's say canoe. You can read it. Pick up the legacy, stand up, turn towards the clear waters, get into the canoe and sit there peacefully with your coffee. Look out into the horizon. Feel the energy from the water, wanting to travel up your leg as it dangles over the boat's edge, wanting to connect to the blue sea. It's, I mean, icy, but this... Okay. Karmic female partner has turned his world upside down, very unbalanced, self-harm, destroying everything in sight. Envious, jealous, soulless, hard, stops him in his tracks. Close surveillance, cruelly keeping him stuck. He is trying to leave, but she won't allow it. She is in complete control, under divine manipulation. The divine is aware fairies are present. Divine Feminine, turn your back and love yourself. Say a goodbye or middle finger, little humour there, to sloth, greed, envy, gluttony, lust, wrath, pride, deadly sins. These will no longer fill your cup. The way is now clear and the Divine Masculine has cut free from toxicity to pursue. There was a little hesitance there when I was writing this as well. And it's very interesting. To pursue wishes. Wishes that the Divine Feminine made to the fairies. The Sylph Queen has granted her wishes because they are for the highest good for all humanity. Her heart cup intentions are pure, cleansed and purified soul, beautiful. Okay. Empowerment. Let's go on to this card is where he was, the Prince of Winter. Intelligent, determined, focused and impulsive. I felt the energy of, okay, now we are awareness. So seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly. This card is shaking. And decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. You have the fairies with you. The divine is aware, and the divine manipulation part coming through is things are really bad, but they'll never be this bad ever, ever again. Ever. This situation has been divinely orchestrated so that you can break free and try a new life on for size. How about that title? That's what it says about, like, try it on. Does it dip your toe into the waters? That's what took me to the channeling, with the leg dangling over the canoe first time, boat. I wrote down second time. It's like a canoe's, it's a small hole, but it's like it's just very still on the water, and the feminine's just sitting there with her coffee, contemplating, looking out into the horizon. I mean, look at her perception. That's beautiful. That's all the Divine Feminine's wishes. And the message was the Divine Masculine has cut free from toxicity to pursue wishes. The wishes that the Divine Feminine has, her wishes. That's a beautiful act of love. Why? Because your heart is pure, Divine Feminine. Your wishes are for the highest good for all humanity. For all. Nature, our world. A reverence for life. And being part of that beauty. Being part of that beautiful creation. Let's have a look and see what the magical mermaids and dolphins would like to say regarding the Prince of Winter here. Waves of prosperity. New abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. What do you want? Ask and you shall receive. Waves of prosperity. New waves of prosperity. New waves of abundance are sweeping over you right now. Observe any changes that enter your mind at this time, as they may be seeds of a profitable... I'm so sorry, my throat just become extremely tickled and excited. Okay. Observe any ideas that enter your mind at this time, as they may be seeds of a profitable new venture. Also notice any out of the blue phone calls or chance meetings with people who could help you. This card also means that you're on a success streak. This is an excellent time to begin new ventures. Of course, follow your inner guidance and do appropriate research. Well, here we are. He does his research. Intellectual, determined, focused and impulsive. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. This card also means that you're on a success streak. This is an excellent time to begin new ventures. Of course, follow your inner guidance and do appropriate research. You'll see that doors open easily for you and that you're filled with extra confidence and enthusiasm. Practice being a grateful recipient of good. Know that there's an ocean of abundance with no danger that it will dry up. So that again comes in with the channeling. Just found this piece of paper that's come out of my notebook. As soon as you give it up, you can have it all. As long as you want power, you can't have it. The minute you don't want power, you'll have more than you ever dreamed possible. Oracle of the Fairies. I'm just going to put these cards to the side, but we're going to have a look at the bottoms of the deck. The Seven of Spring. Be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. The underlying energy. Friendship. Make a date for a play day with one or more friends. Playing hide and seek. Friendship. The friendship card had me mesmerised. But it put me in a trance, not mesmerised. I wasn't really paying too much attention to these two. They have like company. They're each other's company. I was more drawn to the figure walking down the path with shopping bags and this little one here amusing themselves. Friendships come in different forms. what was coming through though was, oh, I can see you. Well, he's carrying bags, shopping, as in like shopping's your best friend. It could be for some people. Their friendship with shopping. But I just seen a feminine here hiding. See, what's he doing with that? Or has he got the groceries? The oracle of the fairies. Flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. From dirty mud, beautiful flowers emerge. We can liken mud to the trials of life, to the things that have hurt us, but also ultimately shaped us and helped us to grow into the people we are today. From pain comes growth, and this growth can inspire others who are going through similar discomfort. The lotus flower fairy comes to say that you have a wealth of experience that can be used to help others. When we learn from the past and from painful experiences, we can truly and fully flourish into beautiful beings who shine from the inside, from within, from the inside. You're a beautiful flower, born of the lessons of the past. If you're going through a tough time right now, this fairy reminds you that you're receiving life's spiritual ingredients with which to grow and flourish. This card also tells you that a lotus flower and a rose can't be compared, for every flower is unique and beautiful, and the same goes for us humans. We each have special talents and skills, and no one can be as good at being you as you are. The fairies know this only too well. So celebrate the wonderful person you've become and continue to flourish, precious one. So that little Miss Hugs and Kisses. Excuse me, the throat chakra got blocked today. Magical unicorns. What I'm getting from this is there's a karmic energy clinging on to the masculines here. They want to break free. Very sad. But there's a realisation that you become toxic when you're attached to toxicity. when you want to flourish and you're being held back. We have water. Drink more water and eat foods with water in them, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. There's the energy here of connecting with water however you can. Today's daily guidance for Friday is to connect with the ocean, connect with the water. And curiosity. Start a project related to something you're curious about. Dipping your toes in the water. It's okay to be different. You don't need to be like everyone else. You're perfect just as you are. Everyone wants to be liked, so it's normal that you want to fit in with other people. You may compare yourself with others and feel like you don't belong. You may even feel that you're not as good as other people. But this card is here to tell you that your special talents are needed in this world. You don't need to change in order to please others. If you try to be different from who you really are, you won't be happy and you won't make true friends. But if your inner voice tells you to improve yourself through learning new skills and taking care of your body, then you're being good to yourself. This will lead you to true friends who really love you as you are. As long as you feel good about yourself, you're doing well. The best way to do this is to tell the truth, treat people with kindness, keep your promises, and do the work that you need to do. You needn't be perfect, wear the latest styles, or be the most popular person. Just trust that God made you exactly how you're supposed to be and make the very best of what you've got. Let's finish this reading off with a message from the Oracle of Shadows and Light. Don't rock the boat, baby, rock the boat, don't tip the boat over. Energy of upsetting some apple carts. The Lantern Fairy, a clear solution, which is what is being sought after. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. Ask and you shall receive. The Lantern Fairy, a clear solution. This sweet fairy is showing you a way through a barrier you have reached in your life. This may be in any area of your life, but it does feel that you have come up against a very solid obstacle. This gentle fairy with her bright lantern can take you to a place in this wall that has already come down, so you can move through this obstacle without force or fear. Your only requirement is to trust this fairy, and then to take down several bricks after you have moved through, so the wall between this world and the next, your love and your life, becomes slowly less and less solid. The wall is coming down. This is the fairy's role, to help you move beyond the wall. Trust her, she will guide you. The Lantern Fairy speaks. Well, first I want to speak about my channeling. Moving on. So the wall is coming down. This is the fairy's role, to help you move beyond the wall. Trust her, she will guide you. Moving on. Pick up the legacy and stand up. Turn towards the clear waters. Get into the canoe and sit there peacefully with your coffee. Look out into the horizon. Feel the energy from the water wanting to travel up your leg as it dangles over the boats. It says boats. The boat's edge, wanting to connect to the blue sea. But if that's the obstacle, then karmic female partner. Divine Feminine, turn your back and love yourself. Say a goodbye or a middle finger to sloth, greed, envy, gluttony, lust, wrath, pride, the deadly sins. These will no longer fill your cup. The way is now clear, and the Divine Masculine has cut free from toxicity to pursue. Wishes is the ending of that sentence. To pursue. So the Lantern Fairy speaks. Sometimes people say you should be cautious about where information is coming from. And this is indeed true. I am simply holding up the lantern I carry and gently letting you see the likely outcome of the decisions you are making, and offering a clear solution to the problem at hand. Something has come to an end, a true end. And you have, as they say, hit the wall. You could try digging under it or climbing over it, or you could try taking down the wall brick by brick. But if you follow me, I can show you a place where the wall has already come down, and where you can move through this obstacle without pain. Do not think this is cheating. There have been others who have come this way, and while you can tread the path the way you wish, I can help you make the breakthrough, find the passageway you are looking for. My guidance is safe, clear, and gentle. I am not here to send you in a false direction. I am here to clear the way and light the path. It is up to you whether you make it harder than it needs to be. I'll show you the way. Trust me. Divination message. A way through a life challenge will present itself. Stubborn thinking can be changed. Old patterns are being removed little by little, but will need trust. Old shielding against certain energies needs to be replaced and reworked, as it is no longer in line with what you wish for, and in fact may be proving to be a barrier which is keeping you isolated instead of protected. Trust where the light leads you. Go where you can feel true love, kindness and freedom. Avoid all that comes from anger, hatred, judgment, blame and ridicule. That's it. Do you want to just sit here? Your sweet escape. You're creating your sweet escape. I will talk to you all soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.